Hey guys, it's Amy. I'm at Walmart. It's very early in the morning. I like to come early and try to beat the crowd. I haven't made a Walmart just shop with me video in a while. Where not grocery shopping, just shopping for whatever. And I have to go in Walmart this morning to look at a few things. So I thought, why not do it this morning? I have to go over and look at the outside summertime stuff and play stuff for outside. I need to look at the shoes and I need sour cream. And of course, that's probably not the only thing we're gonna look at while we're in here. So let's get going. Okay, right off the bat, I ran into somebody I know on the very first aisle I went to, which was this aisle. So I had to talk to her for a minute. But look, I found these beach towels for $5. So I thought I'd get Samuel one, Malia one, and Scarlet one. So I'm over here in the outside stuff. What I'm getting this stuff for is like a little summer gift I'm gonna get them. I'm putting together for them. Thinking about, should I get them bubbles? I think the three of them would have fun playing bubbles together. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get a pink one and a blue one and another blue one. Get a blue one for Samuel and a blue one for Malia. Blue's Malia's favorite color, actually. I thought about getting some water balloons. I have a few already. These are $6.99 and these are $8.99. I checked the price, that is right. Why are these cheaper? Don't really know. I think I'm gonna get them to go with ones I already got. I'm looking for Frisbees and I don't see them anywhere. I'm not sure that they have all their stuff out. Oh wait, yes I do. I see a Frisbee right here. We're gonna get the cheaper one. We're gonna get the green one. I buy a Frisbee every year. It always gets broken because our dog eats it or something. This jumbo racket game thing looks fun. It's $10. Let me think about it. Here's a click throw play set. It's $4. I'm trying to find something that would have fun. How much is this one? Probably $4. Here's like a horseshoe toss game. You stick it in the ground and try to toss the horseshoes on it. That's cool. I'm trying to decide if I just want to get this one big one or like these two. This looks better. Like the things are bigger, so it'd be easier to do. I don't know. I'm undecided. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's toss it in there. You know what I decided? I'm gonna put this back. Because if I buy 3 of these, that's $3. I can get this pack for only $1 more, and then they can have 2 things a piece. More bubble fun. I'm not gonna buy sidewalk chalk because we already have plenty, but look, they have these for 98 cents. They got this sun chalk set for $3.97. They have this one over here for $3.88. And they got this thing, it's got all the stencils and stuff with it for $12.84, and that's pretty cool. I don't know if I want, we have one of these, the bat's dented though. Samuel and Scarlett play with it all the time. I don't know, it still works. I think we'll just keep the one we got. I'm gonna put these beach towels back because you know what, we have plenty of beach towels and there's no point in just buying them because they're $5. Also, put those bubbles back because I found these right here for $3. So we're gonna go with them. I'm actually headed to the shoes, but look at all these baskets. Look at this thing. I'm loving this. It's $35, but it's awesome. I feel like I need it. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but I feel like I need it. I'm trying to find the shoes. I wanted to look at the girl's sandals and see if there's anything she could wear to her graduation, Scarlett. She's got a pair of shoes that'll work, but I was looking to see what my other options are, but I don't really see any that that will go with the dress she's wearing. I think I'm gonna get these flip-flops for Malia just to have to wear around the house. when we go outside, you know, that kind of thing. They used to have flip-flops for like $1, like $1.98, but I don't see them anywhere. Of course, times have changed, I know. Like the plain ones that were made like this used to be like $1.98 or something, and they had some plain ones over there, but they're like almost $5. I need to go to Party Supplies and get a couple of gift bags. Well, the gift bag section's a little full of people, so I decided to stroll through here first and see what I can see. I ordered my kids a pool like this. That may even, no, it's a different brand, but very similar to that right there. Y'all, I can't make up my mind. I think I'm gonna put these back because I do have some water balloons already. So I think I'm just gonna go with what I got. Oh, look, we got all the graduation stuff over here. Oh, what's left of it anyway. Plush with mug. A little toast to your graduation. Wait, a little toast to your graduation? Yeah, that's what it says, a little toast to your graduation. Just making sure I read that right. Here's some other day gift bags. I got some under eye things for $1. I found these spray mist fans. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna get them all one or just get one and let them share it. I found this, it was only $3. Stick it in the pool, shoot water up in it, shoot people with it. Okay, here's the bags I got. This one's for Scarlett, Malia, and Samuel. I'm getting them a summer surprise, if y'all haven't gathered that already. I think I'm about to change my mind on these. Okay, I did. I changed my mind. I carried them back. I'm just gonna get that thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I need some sour cream. I can't, oh, this has got stuff all over it. It's sticky. I want that thing to be sticky every time I pick it up. I'm gonna get this for myself for lunch. Don't tell my kids, they'll be jealous. I've got a bunch of the all butter croissants. I wish they had the apple ones like they have at Sam's Club. They're so good. Look what I found. I'm leaving here with these. Oh my goodness, I hope they taste like Sam's. Okay, Malia and I love those apple turnovers, so she's gonna be super excited. I haven't bought any of this bread for Malia in a while either, so I think I'm gonna buy her some. I just keep forgetting about it being over here. That bag looks ripped. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Here's some bread for 63 cents. I'll tell you right now who needs some new clothes. That's Jeffrey, my husband. Also, too much information, but all of us need new underwear. I need to really put that on the, list of things to get. I could get it right now, but I feel like I've been in here forever and I'm ready to get out of here. I like this shirt. It's $9. Wonder if they had like shorts that match it, but I don't really see any that's like that color. It have to be like a different color. And I really don't know what size to get him. He's just growing and growing. I really need him here with me. I do think he can wear this, and it's $7, so I'm going to get it. All right, guys, I spent about 50 bucks. Thanks for bearing with me while I changed my mind 40 times. What I'm doing is summer break's fixing to happen, so I'm putting together like a little gift for all three of my kids just to kick off summer break. Totally unnecessary, yes, but fun, so I'm gonna do it. Every year on Memorial Day, we're all off, so we don't go anywhere, we just hang out at home, and every year my husband buys a bunch of food and we just cook out. It's just me and my husband and my kids. We don't invite family over or anything. It's not that we're just trying to be rude and whatever. We just want to hang out with each other. And so it's just like a family day. And so my husband buys a bunch of food and cooks food, and we eat all kinds of food and we play out. So I always usually buy some sort of water activity for the kids, and then I buy some sort of game we can all play. I always get a Frisbee. And it's just a fun day, and that's what we're going to do this year. So I thought it would just be cool to also give them just a little bag of just a couple little goodies, nothing like extraordinary, but just to make it more special, more fun, to kick off summer break. Memorial Day is always like our kickoff to summer break. School have just ended and summer break begins, and this is my first summer break home with the kids, but it always kicks off the kids' summer break. This year it's kicking off my summer break too, and I'm super excited. I'm going to make a separate video too, where I show what I'm doing and what I bought the kids. So that'd probably be the next video I put out. I'm not sure. Probably be the next video I do. Anyways, it's nothing crazy, not like Christmas or anything, but just, you know, fun little gifts. So I bought that stuff. I bought sour cream because I needed it. I bought that shrimp. I'm gonna go home and defrost it and eat it. And I bought that bread from Malia because I just happened to look over at it, because I usually forget about it, because on the bottom shelf over there towards the end by the door, we hardly ever walk by it, really. Or if we do, we just not looking at it and don't think about it. But Malia loves that bread. I actually like it a lot too. We just eat it straight out of the pack and put a little butter on it, and you know, it's French bread. We get the sliced one, so we don't have to slice it ourselves, and it's usually only $1 something anyway. And I just happened to look over and see it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab some of that for Malia. That'll make her day. Speaking of Malia, I want to address a comment that was made on my last video. I think it was my last video where I did a day in the life, and in that video, Malia and I went shopping at Walmart just to get a few groceries and stuff, and there's this little part where we're shopping for cereal, and Samuel has requested Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Let's go this way. Grab that mega size of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah. What are you asking? Get the smaller box, but yeah, you can get that. While we're in, okay, so before we went to the grocery store, my son was like, hey, my son and my daughter went with my husband somewhere, and they were like, hey, my son he was like, could you grab some Cinnamon Toast Crunch because you hadn't bought it in a while? And I was like, oh yeah, I haven't actually. So we were there. I was like, Samuel's requested some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I'm gonna grab it. And I got the mega size box. Okay, the reason why I got the mega size box is because all 3 of my kids eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Samuel eats it in a bowl with milk, and he eats less cereal than he pours more milk in there than he does cereal, and he likes to drink the cinnamony flavored cereal afterwards. Scarlett eats it dry, and Malia eats it dry, and Malia actually, out of the 3 kids, eats it the most. Anytime it's in the pantry, Malia will snack on it every single day. So it makes sense to get the mega size box. I have 3 kids and all 3 kids eat it. Well, Malia, while we were standing, by the way, I also got the big size, or like family size, or whatever it is, of what about Raisin Bran, because my husband asked to get Raisin Bran because he's going to take it every day to work. My husband's a grown man. He'll eat 2 bowls of cereal, and he wants to take it to work. So it makes sense to get the family size. He's going to eat it every morning, and he'll eat it all. It's not going to go to waste. Like, you know what I mean? Just get more for your buck. So I got the big size of that. Malia, while we were standing there, asked if she could get some Cocoa Pebbles. And I said, yeah, but I said, get the little box. Okay, which she was totally fine with, by the way. Malia could have cared less. She didn't throw a fit, didn't even cross her mind that I said get the little box, and I didn't think about it, didn't care. The reason why I said get the little box, or the like normal size box, is because this guy's right beside me getting the buggies right here. That always makes me uncomfortable when I'm sitting here just talking away and somebody's right there, and it's like they watch too. They're like, what is she doing? Anyway, I got the normal size box because Malia is the only one who eats Cocoa Pebbles. You're probably fixing to see him walk by. There he goes, right there. Okay, he's leaving. She's the only one who eats Cocoa Pebbles. The only one. And she never finishes a box. We throw at least half the box away every single time. So, because it goes bad. It goes stale before she finishes it. So, it makes absolutely no sense to get a bigger box and spend more money. Financially, it made more sense to get the smaller box. As far as being wasteful, it makes more sense. You waste less if you get the smaller box. Right? Right? Do y'all see a problem here? I don't see a problem here. That made sense. Somebody commented on my video, this big long comment. I deleted it. FYI, if you don't have anything nice to say, then why say anything at all? I'm going to delete you, especially if it's concerning my children or the way I raise my children or anything like that. I'm going to delete your comment. So anyway, it's this big old long comment basically about how I always buy my other 2 kids everything they want and don't buy Malia anything, basically. And I'm like, do you watch my videos? I mean, if you're watching all my videos, then you'll know that that's just not true. And they specifically mentioned the cereal incident. How I got the big box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch for Samuel, and I got the little box of Cocoa Pebbles for Malia. I mean, give me a break. So now that you have some context behind the scene and understand why I did that, like, why even speak? If you don't understand, you don't know what you're talking about, don't speak. It made more sense to get the mega box of cereal for the whole family. By the way, Malia, like I said, will eat more of it than Samuel will. Than to get the mega size box of the cereal that only Malia eats, and she's not even going to finish the whole box. So, you understand what I'm saying? So somebody made a comment, and I think maybe one of the same people who made a comment regarding my Christmas video about how Malia didn't get as much as the other kids got. Not true. Not true at all. Not to mention she had just had a birthday the month before and got 16 presents. None of my other kids have ever got 16 presents for their birthdays because it was her sweet 16. So let me say, for those of you who comment regularly and you leave the nicest comments, I appreciate that so much. I love when people do that. I will comment back if I can. Unless sometimes I might miss a comment, but I usually try to go back through and read all my comments and comment on the people who are saying nice things. I mean, I appreciate that so much. And sometimes somebody says a comment that like makes no sense. I don't even know how to interpret it. I don't know what it means. So I just don't respond when I get one of those comments. But if I get a mean comment, like, you can say something about the way I look, I don't care. You can say, oh, you're buying too much junk food, I don't care. Those comments don't bother me. But when it's concerning my children and saying things about my kids or trying to reference that I'm a bad mom, don't like those comments. I mean, what if my kids were to read that? I mean, think about that. So I always delete them. I try to catch them and I try to delete them. So to the person who left that comment, I think that you've been watching my channel. Well, I don't know if you watch all the videos. And, you know, I appreciate the fact that you watch my channel. But why say stuff like that? If you don't like the way that I parent and you don't like the things that I do, then just don't watch my channel. Go watch somebody else's. I mean, it's not going to hurt me either way, because let me just tell you, this is not paying my bills, okay? So I just do it for fun. And so if you don't like it, don't watch it. And I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. Because that's my kids. And by the way, I don't film every moment of our lives. I just don't. You don't know what all I buy my kids, what I don't buy my kids. You see what I choose to show you. Okay? So I'm just going to leave it at that. I had to get that off my chest because that comment has been in the back of my mind. And I'm like, really? Over some cereal? That's what you're going to say? That I don't buy? By the way, in the same video, at the very beginning, she asked me for a Pepsi. They were $1. So I was like, sure, get you a Pepsi. You see that in the video, not the beginning of the video, but when I go shopping. So I buy her a Pepsi. So I bought, the other drinks were $1 too. So I went ahead and got Samuel and Scarlet one as like a treat. And I was like, yeah, you can all get a drink. Then I found some Reese's cups that had caramel in them. I've never even seen that before. I was going to buy it for Malia because she likes caramel. And she's like, I don't actually really care for Reese's cups that much. And I was like, oh, okay. I've seen her eat them before, so I didn't realize that she didn't really like them that much. I mean, I knew it wasn't her favorite, but I didn't realize that, you know, she could just go without them. So I was like, oh, well, then I'm not going to get them because I was going to buy them for you. For you! And my son loves Reese's Cups. I love Reese's Cups. I eat them cold out of the refrigerator. Could have bought me and him some, but I didn't. I let him go buy it, but I was going to buy her some. All this in the video, by the way, me buying her stuff because she's the kid that was with me and it was on my mind. But we're going to get all hot and bothered and say that I don't buy her anything. I don't know, guys. Anyway, I had to get that one off my chest. Anyway, that's it, guys. I guess that's going to wrap up this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stick around, and I'll see you next time.